This is Crimson, your favorite fiery ever. Today we're gonna continue what if Naruto's parents were sealed inside the frame with the QB. After the tuning exam, it's Naruto obviously passed with flying colors and excelled at everything. When he went home, he went back to meditating and told his parents what happened. Then, his parents were actually super proud of him because they didn't really expect him to do that well. As Minato said, well, with you, honey, I expected him to show off. Which he actually did show off with that whole Jadakon thing. As Minato looked at Naruto and said, "But now, son, what will your ninja name would be?" Hold on, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go do some things, but I'm back. Anyways, where were we? Oh yes. They were trying to think of a name for himself, like his moniker. And when he submitted his name, this is the name he submitted in. The Golden Mane Fox of Konoha. That name was more than acceptable enough. Then there were on teams. The teams he got was the same thing in canon. And after that, they waited for their team leader, which was Kakashi Sensei, who was late as usual, but whatever. He did that same thing about what they want in life, as Naruto was still wanted the same thing. After that, he said the same thing about what will happen if they eat tomorrow. But Naruto got brighter and wiser, so he did not fall for that little trick of his. When he got a plus, his mother would not allow him to miss a meal. So after that day, he started to train up. Then he saw that smut he called a book in his hand. And he actually has been studying about different bloodlines. So he knows. He knows about Kakashi's little eye. So he thought of a very crafty man. So in the morning, he had a very hefty breakfast. Then went to go meet up with his other teammates. They were all waiting. Well, Naruto got impatient as asking, "Where is he? If he's gotta be team leader, he should not be this late." Until Kakashi finally arrived. As Naruto said, "Okay, where have you been? Where have you been, Sensei?" As Kakashi gave the same answer. As Izuku said, no, sorry. Not Izuku, Naruto, sorry, got everything messed up. As Naruto said, "Yeah, I don't believe that. Yeah, I don't believe any of that. Anyway, what we're gonna do as our first team building exercise." As he told them about the bear test. As not as when to even hide. Naruto was trying to get it to make it teamwork, but it didn't listen. With Naruto being not with Izuku, no, with Sasuke being Sasuke, and Sakura was just well being useless. As as Izuku said, "Come on, we have to make a good plan." As I just say, uh, yeah, no, we don't believe a word you're saying, nerd. As Naruto say, no, forget it. Do your own thing. I'm gonna do my thing, and you two do your own thing. And as they did, with Sakura, with doing the same things in canon, just not doing anything, got captured. And Sasuke, did his attempt, but was knocked out. Now for Naruto, just him and Kakashi. He was able to do much better when he's fighting. But when he jumped up, Naruto what's gonna say? No, Naruto said, "Hey Kakashi, I have an interesting thing to tell about that little book of yours." As Kakashi did not want to hear any spoilers, so he used his Sharingan. But what he forgotten that with that, he can read lips. So out of fear and desperation, he just closed his eyes and tried to cover his ears. As then he felt something being taken from him. As Izuku took his bells, it's not Izuku Naruto. Sorry, as Naruto said, "I'm sorry, I run." As the one who was at the podium was Sakura. As Izuku knew he shouldn't because this was her punishment, Naruto decided to give her some of her food, give him some of his food, but with Sakura Harado being her, she still started to refuse, but didn't refuse when Sasuke gave her some food. After that, Kakashi did all that theatrics, and they were starting to get the first missions. And then, for a few days, they would do nothing but helping getting cats. As when Kakashi asked, Naruto said out, "What kind of mission shit is this?" After all that, they're finally giving a proper mission. A mission to escort someone out to the finish. Excuse me. To finish a bridge, which was the same guy. Which Naruto just say bluntly, "I'm gonna have 8 kinds of annoyances with him." After that, they were walking out the village, but right after they walk out, the demon brothers popped out. As Naruto said, "What time to do my see if this works?" As Naruto decided to fight them both by himself, which he was actually was very one-sided. And when Naruto was ready to and when Naruto knows he will have to use his fancy move, he basically did something like the Hyuga's Gentle Fist, but more. Thanks to his unlimited chakra supply and his training, he did something what he called the Uzumaki Burst. When one of them was knocked out, he walked to the other one demanding what they were doing and who sent them. When the guy refused, he just walked up to his brother and saying, he did so. You must be very close to your brother, and willing to do anything for his safety. As the other one said, what do you think he's trying to do? As Naruto just took out a kunai and was pointing straight at his brother's heart. I forgot, I failed my biology test, and I need a big reminder. So, I'm gonna test if a kunai can really kill a guy with one stab to the heart. Then he started slowly pulling pressure on the kunai on the brother's chest. As the guy said, okay, just spare my brother. As Naruto say, then tell me everything. Then he just spilled like a can of beans on a Wednesday. Naruto said good, as he knocked them both out and put them in the middle of the forest and come right back. And that's where I leave this what if off. Sorry this was a little late, I've been busy. But don't worry, the next part of this what if will come out soon. This is Crimson, your favorite fiery what ifer, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye!
Wishes are waiting, anticipating, eyes revealing a glow, grinning up at the show.